Okay, so just a second. Right. So in the last session, we discussed about houses, how a normal astrological chart looks like in the Vedic system, especially in the North Indian chart system. And we said that the houses are the base from foundational part, and counting of houses start from here. In this diamond shaped chart, it is like first house, second house, third house, fourth house, fifth house, seventh house, eighth house, ninth house, 10th house, 11th house, 12th house. Uh, it can be represented in various ways in various systems. So that representation doesn't make any much difference. Okay. We also discussed some some concept of classification of houses, that how houses are classified into different categories like Maraka house or Dushtana house or Kendra house or Tripon houses. Now we will try to understand how signs get placed over the houses. Okay, this can be like an important session for all those people who are at very beginning stage of learning astrology, because in the beginning it becomes like the biggest difficulty to understand why someone has 9 number written in the first house while other person has 8 number written in the first house. Okay, it can become like a difficulty. Okay, so this is what we are going to discuss today, how signs get placed over the chart, and how this planets come, planets are superimposed over the chart. Okay, this is what we are going to discuss. Also, we are going to discuss how these representations were like maybe initially given. Okay, why Gemini represents communications. Okay, who decides that Gemini will represent business and communication, and who decides that Leo is sign of authority and recognition? Why Gemini cannot be the sign of authority and recognition? Okay, who decides that Sagittarius is sign of like higher education, and who decides that Libra is the sign of relationship? Okay, so how this is decided? Why why Venus represents finance and wealth, and why Saturn represents scarcity of anything? So that is also we are going to discuss. So it may be little long session. So first of all, understand that how these signs were decided, how the names of the signs were decided. Okay, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and all. If you watch any ancient movie, like a period movie of ancient times and all, you will see about religion, mythology, and all. You will see in some of the movies they present like ancient astrologers, and because at that time there was no technology, no telescope, nothing like that. What this ancient astrologers used to do is that they used to like make huge pillars. Okay, huge pillars, and then they will climb on those pillars and they will stand on the top of those pillars. From there they will try to see the travels. Yeah? It may be such a difficult task at that time. Okay, so suppose an ancient astrologer climbed up to the top of the pillar, and from there he's seeing stars, and he sees a group of stars which is making a shape of a ram, okay, or a sheep. So he gave the identification or the name of Aries, that this section of the stars, this group of the stars is Aries. Okay. Then he's look at the other section of the sky where other stars were making shape of bull. Okay, so he gave the like representation of or name of Taurus. Okay, like this, initially these names were given as I learned. Okay, obviously I was not there to see all that. This is what I came to know through my studies and research that ancient, like this is where the beginning of giving sign names of signs and all happen. So understand all these signs are in a way through like asterism and all, they are placed in the sky. Okay, so this upper layer is like sky, and all the signs are written from Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. This is like the this upper row is sky, okay, and this lower row is earth, okay. So this upper layer is like your sky where all the signs are placed from Aries to Pisces, and this is earth, and all the countries are placed from US, Canada to Europe, and then Middle East, then Asian countries, and Australia, then East Asian countries. Europe, with the Europe, we can say Africa also. Okay. So these countries are placed. So if we see, then like we can imagine that in front of every country there is one sign which is roaming around at every point of time. Okay, like right now, if a child takes birth in India, Sagittarius sign is placed over India. Okay, so the he becomes the Sagittarius ascendant. His first house will have Sagittarius sign. Okay, we will discuss it a little later. Likewise, every country has a sign placed over it. Okay, every country if you go in, if a child takes birth in like this US Canada region and all, it may be Taurus or Gemini sign. It may, if a child takes birth around like the Middle East and all, it can be Virgo or Libra sign. If a child takes birth in like Asian countries, it can be like Sagittarius, Capricorn sign. Okay. Likewise, in front of every country, there is this sign placed. Then so let's take a real example, and that will help you understand. So right now, if a child takes birth, if I make a chart of this moment at 9:50 a.m. 12th of November 2024 and Hyderabad, India. The ascendant comes as Sagittarius ascendant because Sagittarius sign is falling like roaming over India right now. So the chart will be like Sagittarius is the ninth sign. So 9 number will be here and Sagittarius sign. So it is like Sagittarius ascendant. First house is known as ascendant, Lagna or rising sign and all. So Sagittarius rising or Sagittarius ascendant. As per that, second house will automatically become Capricorn because Capricorn is the 10th sign, the next sign. Okay, it will go into Capricorn sign. Then third house will become Aquarius, 11th number. Fourth house will become Pisces. Third house will become Aquarius, 11 number. Fourth house will become Pisces, 12 number sign. Fifth house will become Aries, 1 number sign. Sixth house will become Taurus, 2 number sign. Seventh house will become Gemini. 3 number sign, 8th house will become Cancer. 4 number sign, 9th house will become Leo. 5 number sign, 10th house will become Virgo. 6 number sign, 11th house will become Libra. 7 number sign and 12th house will become Scorpio. 8 numbers. Okay, this is what is going to happen with any child taking birth right now in India. Okay, for next 2 hours, because in the next 2 hours, Earth will rotate on its axis. Okay, Earth will rotate on its axis, and then Capricorn sign will be in front of Asia or India in two hours time. Okay, so now after 2 hours, if a child takes birth, what will be the scenario if I change the birth time by 2 hours here? Okay, so I make chart of 9:50. Now if I make chart of 11:50, okay. Now this is the situation that Capricorn sign will be in the first. Okay, the whole chart will become a Capricorn ascendant. So now first house will have 10 number sign, that is Capricorn. Then second house now will have 11 number sign, which is Aquarius. Third house will have 12 number sign, which is Pisces. Okay. I understand if it is like difficult to read because of my handwriting, also because of not much visibility, but just listen to me. Okay. Fourth house will become Pisces. Sorry, Aries. Okay. Aries with one number sign, first sign. Fifth house will be Taurus. Two number sign. Sixth house will be Gemini with three number sign. Seventh house will be Cancer. Four number sign. Eighth house will be Leo. Five number sign. Ninth house will be Virgo. Sixth number sign. 10th house will be Libra. Seven number sign. 11th house will be Scorpio. 8 number sign. 12th house will be Sagittarius. 9 numbers. Okay. This is how someone will have a chart if he takes birth in at Hyderabad, India, after 2 hours from now, around 11 a.m. Okay. Let's suppose someone takes birth right now in this moment, like 9:58. We can say 10 a.m. If he takes birth now in, let's say, Amsterdam, Netherlands. So European country, okay, European countries. So Scorpio sign is roaming around in front of Europe right now. Okay, Scorpio sign is roaming around in front of this European country, especially like Amsterdam. Right now, Scorpio sign is there. So Scorpio is the will be the first house now for that child to take birth right now in Amsterdam. Okay. Now this child will have 8 number sign in the first house, which is the Scorpio, so he will become a Scorpio ascendant. Okay. In the first example, Sagittarius ascendant was there, so 9 number was there in the first house. In the second example, Capricorn sign was there, so 10 number was there in the first house. So he became a Sagittarius, sorry, Capricorn ascendant. Now it is the time of like Scorpion. Okay. As Scorpio is falling over Amsterdam right now, so this child will be born with Scorpio as ascendant. Okay. So as I said, this becomes the like very big confusion initially when person starts learning astrology, that why someone has like 7 number sign written in the first house, why other person has 9 number sign written in the first house, why someone has 11 number sign written in the first house. So these signs, these numbers represent your zodiac signs. Okay. 11 number sign Aquarius, 12 number sign Pisces. Okay. So this is what. Now Amsterdam first house will have Scorpio sign. Second house will have Sagittarius sign. All other signs will fall into in order in other houses. 9 Sagittarius. Then third house will have Capricorn sign. Fourth house will have Aquarius sign. Fifth house will have Pisces sign. Sixth house will have Aries sign. Seventh house will have Taurus sign. Eighth house will have Gemini sign. Ninth house will have Cancer sign. 10th house will have Leo sign. 11th house will have Virgo sign. And 12th house will have 7 number sign, that is Libra. Okay. So it started with 8 number sign in the first house. It ended in like 7 number sign Libra in the 12th house. So this is like a Scorpio ascendant chart. So what is happening? How signs are changing as per the location and as per the time. Okay. This is why first house represents your date of birth, time of birth, place of birth. You get your first house, lagna, ascendant, or rising only when you put your date of birth, time of birth, place of birth. This is like a Scorpio ascendant chart. Okay. First house is Scorpio sign, second house Sagittarius, and all. Now, how the planets are placed. Right now, Mercury is placed in the Scorpio sign. Venus is in Sagittarius. Then Saturn is in Aquarius. Okay, these are planetary placements right now in the sky. These planets are in these placements in the sky right now. Moon and Rahu are together in Pisces. Jupiter is in Taurus. In the 7th house, Mars is in Cancer. In the 9th house, Ketu is in Virgo. In the 11th house, Sun is in Libra. In the 12th house. Okay, this is what is the planetary placement here right now. So all these planets are like placed in these respective signs. So now it is like complete chart. So first of all, we had houses, then signs got imposed over them, over the houses, and then the planets are placed in the houses and signs. So this is like a complete chart. As always, the counting will begin from here. First house, second house, third house, fourth house, fifth house, sixth house, seventh house, eighth house, ninth house, tenth house, 12th. So this is like more for you are very beginner kind of like people who are at very beginning stage. This is more helpful for them. Okay. Now some representations are given like first house represents that like in the last session also we discussed that like Kendra houses, Trikona houses, and the first house, fourth house represents your home environment, your mother. 10th house represents your father. 7th house represents your relationship partner and all. So who decides? Okay. Why only fifth house will represent love romance? Why can't eighth house represent love romance? Okay. So who decides these things and how we can believe it? Just because someone has decided, now we should believe. What is the reason behind it? Why, like as I said, like why Gemini only is the sign of like communications and business? Why not Leo is the sign of communication? Okay, so that is what we are going to discuss now. Okay, how these representations came into place. To understand it from for this information or understanding this thing, we need some esoteric knowledge, especially the knowledge of Kundalini. Kundalini or Chakra. Okay, let's get into it. Okay. As it is like very popular concept these days, people are very much, many people are aware of chakras and all chakras in human body. Obviously, you cannot dissect a human body and find these chakras. Okay, as we discussed, like science versus religion in the first couple of sessions. Uh, Science can help you with only those things which are experienced through senses, and religion or spirituality can help you with those things which are beyond senses. So chakras are something beyond senses. Okay. Most of us these days are very much like chakras and kundalini is very much popular topic among people. Okay. So most popularly, seven chakras are there in human body, but in different mythological texts, it can be more than seven. Also, it can be lesser than seven. So it depends on how much blockage of energy you have. Okay, so that is also like a different discussion altogether, where we may have it some other. So if we uh, place it, then okay. Lowest chakra is Mooladhara chakra. It is in the spine area. Okay. Lower back or spine area is Mooladhara chakra. Okay. It is also called root chakra. Mooladhara. By the name itself, Mooladhara, Mool means roots. Moola nakshatra, roots. So Mooladhara chakra is the root chakra. It is the base chakra. It is also called as like sex chakra and all. Okay. Then the next one is Swadhisthana chakra. It is also called as sacral chakra. Third one is Manipur chakra. Fourth one is Anahat chakra. So as we are moving up in the like chakras level, we are moving up in the body also. Like Muladhara is spine area. Swadhisthana is little bit over spine. Manipur is navel chakra, I guess, if I am not mistaken. right? Navel chakra. Anahat chakra is the heart chakra. Then comes throat chakra, that is called Vishuddha chakra. Vishuddha chakra. Then comes Agya chakra, the third eye. Okay, Agya chakra, and then comes this Sahasrara chakra. Okay, every chakra has its own function. Okay, the crown chakra is Sahasrara chakra. Okay. Agya is known as like popularly known as the third eye. Vishuddha is throat chakra. Anahat is heart chakra. Manipur is navel chakra. Swadhisthana is the sacral chakra, and this base chakra, root chakra, is Muladhara. Every nakshatra has its like functioning area. Okay, like Muladhara chakra is like base chakra. It is related with the body. Okay, the basic body and body related needs and all is represented by Muladhara chakra. Okay, then just a second. Then the like this Swadhisthana. Yes, yeah. So Muladhara is related to physical body and the basic needs of physical body, that is seen from Muladhara. Then Swadhisthana is related with the mind. Okay. Uh, Manipur chakra is related with this doubts. Mm, okay. So understand the first three chakras are like first three basic. Every chakra has a basic possibility and every chakra has an evolved possibility. Okay. The way I'm looking at it itself shows I have very less information about chakras. Okay. Obviously, I'm not enlightened one, so I cannot have like much of experience related with that. So I have to like refer to something. So this is like every chakra has like basic possibility also and evolved possibility also. So basic possibility of Muladhara is body or body related needs. Swadhisthana is like comes with this right fear. The lower possibility is fear, hate, anger, violence. So it is like very much like lower possibilities of the mind. Okay, uh, which is we are aware of. And Manipur is like is about doubt, if I remember well. Right, doubt is the like doubts and thoughts. Okay, right. doubts and thoughts. Like lower possibilities of Manipur chakra and higher possibilities of Manipur chakra are evolved possibilities are faith. Okay, so now understand these three basic chakras, basic possibilities are active for all of us. We are all using our body, we are all using our mind, we are all using our thoughts. Okay, the basic possibilities are like available. So when energy rises up to they say through Kundalini awakening, when the energy rises from Muladhara chakra to Swadhisthana chakra to Manipur chakra, the evolved possibilities also get away. Okay, person gets evolved, like rather than doubt, if he starts having faith in things, rather than hating someone, he is more about friendships and like loving someone. So these are evolved possibilities of these like second and third chakra, he gets involved. So when the energy moves above fourth chakra, fourth is anahat. Okay. It is heart chakra. When the energy moves ahead, this fourth chakra gets activated and the energy moves towards the fifth chakra, okay, then person can have some psychic visions. They say, okay, obviously, as I said, I don't have any like experience of Kundalini awakening and all, so I don't know much. But theoretically, this is what they say that this is what I read from Osho also. Like his book is there, In Search of Miraculous, and in Hindi you will find in Jin Koja Tin Paiya. So if you read that book, you will get this information that from fourth chakra, the person starts having psychic visions. Okay. He can see things which are available, but ordinary normal people like me cannot see them. Okay. So there he will have start having psychic visions and all. So what I feel personally is that the people who have given basic representations of houses, signs and planets or nakshatras, which we will discuss much later in our sessions, they were at fourth chakra at least. At least they could have been like enlightened one also up to Sahasrara chakra, but at least their fourth chakra was active, because then only person has psychic visions, then only person can realize that this thing will represent these traits, that this sign or this house will represent these traits or people in life. Okay, so this is what I feel, that person like all these ancient astrologers who initially gave representations and all, they were at a higher stage of evolution. They were not like me checking from article that which chakra represents what. Okay, so they were like at a very higher level of evolution, and there they found this the representations of different houses and different signs, that this house should represent this, or this sign should represent that, or that planet should represent that. Okay, this is what I feel from where the representations came. Okay, so this is like the basic about again another very basic session about how the complete chart comes into like presentation, how houses, signs and planets come into together, and then who decides these representations. From next session, we will discuss about various representation of houses. I will try to cover two houses in one session. Okay, so I think it should be good enough, like half an hour, 40 minute session, and people should be able to understand. Okay, so from next session we will discuss about the various representation of houses. Okay, hope it was helpful. Thank you.